are more reasons to have an insurance sales career than you can probably shake a stick at. However, in this video, I'm going to go over the top 6 reasons and benefits of selling insurance. Let's hop right into it and start with benefit number 1, self-employment. And yes, now is a great time to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe with the notifications turned on. We're putting out new content every week. For a lot of us, being self-employed is a bad idea. We all know someone who says they, work for themselves and really doesn't do anything at all. Or we're one of those people, or maybe are guilty of being one of those people in the past who maybe tried to run our own business but never really followed through, or just didn't put in enough effort, enough time or money or all of the above into the business. And guys, if you'd like a copy of our appointment setting super file, which has really good appointment scripts for setting appointments from all different kinds of leads, along with the prop file that has a bunch of sales materials that you can use during your life insurance or final expense insurance sales presentation, just stick around until the end of the video. I'll show you how to get both of these guys for yourself. For those of us who are self-motivated and have the right kind of work ethic, being self-employed not only puts us in a position to excel beyond working any type of regular job, but we're in the position to do what, I'd have to say 90% of the entire US workforce will never see. That's right, financial freedom. A lot of people don't get it. Our insurance license allows us to sell insurance anytime we want and to anybody who wants to buy. And since we're paid commission-wise on a commission type of thing instead of salary, if we want to work 60 to 80 plus hours per week for our first few years, we can do that. The idea of working your own schedule puts us insurance agents in the position to basically get it all done early so that we can just kind of chill and kick back on easy street later. Benefit number 2, lifetime renewals. Now, with final expense and other life insurance products, you're not going to get lifetime renewals, and if you do, because some products will actually give you something, it won't be very much. I mean, most of the money that life insurance agents get paid is upfront, that 9 months advanced monies. And then you'll generally get a 1 to maybe 6 or 7% renewal check for the first several years, which with final expense, that percentage is going to drop as time goes on, and generally, and with most companies, by the time you've hit that 10th year of getting renewals, it cuts off altogether. Now, with selling products like Medicare Advantage and or selling Medicare supplements, it's a completely different scenario, a different story altogether. The Med Supps will usually pay around 20% for 6 years. Meanwhile, the Medicare Advantage, those enrollments pay lifetime. Check this out. As of 2021, every enrollment you make will pay, in Medicare Advantage, will pay $287 commission every single year, which means if you're one of my agents working our free exclusive lead credit program, you're going to make no less than $2,800 during the first 10 years for every single client that you enroll, along with an additional $287 every year, after that 10 years that the client sticks around with you. For insurance agents, Medicare Advantage sales is what I believe to be the ultimate lifetime passive income stream, period. And yes, you can quote me on that. Numero tres. If you can sell, you'll never go hungry. And I love that anybody with a life insurance license can literally go to a low income neighborhood and just walk up and down the street, while going door to door, and find people that are 100% absolutely interested in buying life insurance products, mainly final expense. This is kind of unique, and it's what I believe makes our insurance license a portable money printing machine. I mean, you can pretty much take any talented sales professional, toss them out of an airplane anywhere in the country, and of course, they're going to always be able to find someone interested in our services, and therefore will always be able to feed their family. We're like licensed hunters. We eat what we kill, and there's plenty of life on the hunt too, man. There's lots of action out there. Which brings us to benefit number 4, a 6 to even 7-figure financial earning status. So going back to what, like I mentioned earlier, if you want to work 80 or even like 100 hours per week, the income potential is literally uncapped. And no, you don't have to relax. Easy, guys. You don't have to work like 80 hours per week to earn 6 figures. In our business, it's all about being consistent. With our market, senior market sales, steady still wins the race, and even the turtle can beat a rabbit, especially when you're selling the ultimate senior insurance combination, which is, to me, final expense for those big upfront advance monies, along with Medicare Advantage enrollments for that lifetime passive income stream. Our typical, and what I want to say, average national agent will make like a few final expense sales each week, along with maybe a few more Medicare Advantage or even Medicare supplement sales throughout that same week. And so now we got money in the pocket, that upfront money that we talked about, and then we got that money that's the back-end money that comes in for life, that lifetime residual income. By simply working normal hours, and honestly, normal hours are at least maybe 40 to 50 hours per week, you can easily get yourself into that 6-figure income mode within like just 2 or 3 years. And after a few more years, that lifetime renewal stream we talked about, it compounds. And now your earning potential goes from like a few $100,000 per year, which is kind of crazy as it is, to ridiculous numbers, especially if you're the type of person who's really talented and has a super strong work ethic. Which leads us right into benefit number 5, paid travel and even like insurance carrier trips. In the insurance industry, it's pretty common for insurance companies to provide those paid trips and or conventions for their top producers, and you hear about these all the time. We've all seen movies where, I don't know, you see the insurance convention in like Las Vegas or Hawaii, right? I know we've got agents that have been on multiple carrier trips per year, including my wife and myself. And as an independent insurance agent, you can pretty much pick a carrier to write most of your business with while you're targeting their producer convention. And then once you've hit those numbers, those qualifying numbers, you simply start sending your business to another, a different carrier that has a different destination. Mariana, my wife, and I have been to some really beautiful and just amazing places outside the United States that we would have never been to had it not been for our insurance license, for producing and qualifying for conventions. I mean, we've done stuff like riding elephants in Thailand, even like whale watching in Alaska. We've been to Hawaii, Rome, France, Monaco, a bunch of places in the US. But now that we've been in the industry for a while, we actually go on several of our own, what I want to call high-end luxury vacations every single year. All thanks to our insurance sales career. And this leads us to benefit number 6, having a truly comfortable retirement. And this is really underrated. You don't hear people talking about it enough, but it is super important. When you work in the insurance industry for, I want to say, at least like 10 to 15 years and you're successful, you get used to living a certain way. 2 years ago, maybe a little more actually, Mariana and I built, well, our dream home. And we did that in the exact area that we wanted to live in. We even paid it off in it was less than a year. And now we sell part-time when and if we want, and we enjoy a very nice lifestyle. Unfortunately, most Americans who retire will be living on a fixed income, literally living and trying to survive check to check and having regular financial hardships included too. But not the talented career insurance agents. Remember, we earn that passive lifetime income stream and in most cases are able to save a lot of money, and especially if you're good at investing safely. Not only that, but even when we retire, we can still go out and make a handful of sales each month easily, with I want to say very little effort required, because we've already been through the grind. We've got the system that's all set up, and it's 100% specifically designed to keep us as busy as we want to be and free when we want that too, throughout the whole retirement. There's one more thing I'd like to add to the list. When we do this type of work for years, we're not only creating an amazing lifetime passive income stream, but when we do pass away, we're leaving the ultimate legacy to our family. This business, selling insurance to the senior market, is going to be happening for years and years, probably as long as our country exists. So when we die, we're able to pass down our insurance agency to the children and the family, I want to say, and now that puts them in the position to create their own six-figure income with a lifetime passive renewal income stream, which means not just enjoying the wealth personally, but what we're doing is we're in the position to pass it down from generation to generation. Now, to me, that is the ultimate benefit of having an insurance sales career. For a copy of the appointment setting super file along with that prop file, both files that I mentioned earlier in the video, just email me at doug@ufesonline.com. If you'd like information on working with me, maybe selling final expense and or Medicare Advantage as a truly independent insurance agent, and just to be clear, what that means, guys, is top commissions and like lifetime renewals, just email me at that same address. Remember, when you put the needs of your clients first, everything else will usually fall right into place. Now, get out there and do something good for someone today. Happy hunting.